What is up, tamers? Welcome back to another Digimon TCG video. If it's not welcome back, please consider hitting subscribe so you can see more of these videos in the future. We do unboxings, we do deck profiles, also starting to dip into other games like Battle Spirit Saga for anyone that's interested, and maybe some other things we shall see. Anyway, this is my second box. If you're here from the first video, hi, hello, hope you enjoyed the pills. If you've not seen it, there'll be a link below if you want to check it out either before or after this one. It's up to you, I don't really mind. Anyway, let's get into this and see how our pills are, eh? Let's go. Alright, so I ate pretty well with box one. I don't wanna give anything away here if you haven't seen the other one yet. Again, if you wanna pause this video, go watch box number one and then tell me what you think, then please feel free to do so. In the last video I was asking people if they thought box number one or box number two was gonna have better hits, or maybe their favorite hits or whatever. So if you're interested in taking part in that, you wanna leave me a comment below and let me know whether you think this box is going to have better hits than the other one or not. I'm going to try and maybe not reference the other one. Should we do that? I think we should do that. I'm going to keep my mouth shut so you can go watch the other one afterwards and see. But this is box number two. Do you think this box has got better hits, or do you think that the other box did? Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, let's get wired in. Oh, I'm not mad at seeing War Greymon Ace. You know that? I am not mad at seeing this gorgeous, gorgeous fellow. Box topper wise, so we get one of the tamers in here. If anyone's not familiar with this set, so this set is the Royal Knight slash, was this Data Squad? I think it was Data Squad, right? I never watched Data Squad. I like the characters, but I never watched Data Squad. But anyway, you get yourself a box topper. There's 6 different types in here for 6 different tamers. I don't really mind which one I get as long as it's not Thomas. I already have a Thomas and I'm sick of seeing him. Richard as well. Is it Richard? Richard Sampson? I'd like to not see Richard either. Oh my god, is it? Wait, is it? Oh, let's go. It's the chess girls. Yo, let's get it. Let's get it. Good hits. Good hit. Good hits. Good hits. Stoked to get the chess girls. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. That's good. That's good. We take that as a box topper, fam. We take that as a box topper, you know? Right. Like I said in the last video, there's nothing that I'm like desperately looking for here. Outside of the box openings for my pre-release packs and my other box that I already got myself a Shine Greymon Burst Mode Alt Art, which is stunning. I got the King Drasil Alt Art, which is also stunning, and I managed to pull myself a Gallantmon way back in my first 4 packs that I picked up when I managed to come across some in the wild. So, an Omnimon I think would be nice, but the plus side is if I don't pull an Omnimon, then I don't want to build the deck. And maybe that's cheaper for my wallet in the long run. Although I was saying this in the last video, we don't have a meta change really until BT13, which isn't until November for us in the West, so it gives me like 4 months to build it out. But let's see, I don't mind. If I get any of the All Art Royal Knights, I will be a happy chappy, and I think I just want to finish off some playsets. I think I need one more Shine Greymon Burst Mode, and I think that's all I'm really looking for. So King Sukumon, we got an Aquilamon, Platinum Sukumon. This kid was nutty in Cyber Sleuth. Jellymon, I love seeing the Ghost Game kids. Proto Gizmon, Lamortmon, any of the Chessmons. I'm gonna do a deck profile soon. I was saying that in the last video as well. I'm very excited to share my Chessmon build with y'all and see what you think. King Chessmon and a Thomas. Okay, I'm excited to see the outcome of this. When I was doing the first video, I was like, oh well, let's just see which box turns out better. But now I know what happened in box number 1, so I'm excited to see if this box delivers or if this box accepts defeat to the other one. I don't know if they're going to take that line down. I'd be interested in seeing what we pull in here. Alright, we got Gizmon AT, a Galmon, a Leolmon, Ogmon, Gotsumon. I love Gotsumon, wiping his forehead there. Homie's sweating. Homie's in a lava pool and he's sweating. Bascomon here, and Goromon having a big chomp, big Borgor. Chirinmon, Mac. I love this art. This and the Rise Greymon art are so nice, man. First there's a Kudamon, Rosemon for our first rare, and then a Biomon. Right, I like this. I prefer it when boxes start off slow, you know? As a content creator, I hate getting my hits at the start of a box and then we're just rocking through it. If anyone out there creates content, we've all been there. You open a box, you get your big hits at the start, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's good. I'm also sorry for this little cut here. It's distracting me as well, I promise you. So we get Jellymon here. We got a Mikemon, or Mikemon. I prefer calling him Mikemon. Balhawkmon. Very excited to play Jesmon again. Jesmon was a lot of fun back in BT10 when they released the new support for it, so I'm excited to see a little bit more Jesmon love. No new Sistermons, but actually I think that's okay. We got a new Huckmon line, and I'm excited to see what we can do with it. Royal Knights and a Ravemon rare. Nice suit, nice suit, nice suit. What cards are y'all excited for in this set? Let me know below. Drop a comment right now. Tell me what's the thing that you're excited to pull in this set. What are you excited to build? I've been having lots of really cool conversations on YouTube lately, and I'm thankful for everyone that wants to take part in sharing this incredible nerdy hobby with me. It means a lot. So let me know what kind of things you're building and what you're excited to pull. You interested in the all arts? Are you excited for some old decks to get some support? I'm stoked to see Alphamon back in it, you know? Getting ourselves a new Doru Greymon means that we can go back to having more level 5 targets that aren't what was it called? Grademon. Very excited to see. I love this Shine Greymon art so much. I said this in the last video, I will continue to say it. I love the Evangelion feel of it. Big homies standing behind skyscrapers. You got Mirage Galgamon chilling in the background there. I love this art so much, man. So much. A Gift of Darkness, nice. I needed more of those, so I'm glad to see Gift of Darkness showing up. The one thing I will say is I complained. I got one of these in my last box, and I complained that I only had 2 so far, so that probably seems about right. I don't think we'll see another Gift of Darkness for the rest of this box. I'm just putting that out there now. Just putting that out there now. King Sukamon, Akilamon, Simbar, I can't remember how they say it in Ghost Game actually. Astamon, this kid's so cracked for Belphamon. I've put together a Belphamon deck, and I'm gonna, you know, test it out a little bit and see, and then I think I'm maybe gonna do a video on it. That was the sleeper deck for me, pun absolutely intended. I was not prepared for how much fun it was actually going to be, you know. It's a lot. I know it was like a lot of fun in Japan and everyone kind of ran with it, but I wasn't expecting myself to enjoy it as much as I did. No supers yet. This box is teasing us. Put a bunch of the Royal Knights as rares, but this box is teasing us. We haven't had anything yet. This is juicy. I like this. I hope it delivers. Let's go box number 2. You got big shoes to fill. Box number 1 was, oh, was it good? Oh, I guess we'll never know. Actually, you just go watch the video, I guess. Akihiro Kurata. Queen Chessmon. Dude, I'm in love with this card. I'm not even scared to say that. I'm like straight up simping for Queen Chessmon here. I was making the thumbnail for my Chessmon deck, which is going to be coming up soon. And I was just staring at this and I was just like, I think I'm in love with this chess piece. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. But here we are, Full Moon Meteor Impact and a Belphamon Sleep Mode. In with the rares. Alright, we are like, if I was playing draft, I would be pissed. You know, there's 6 packs left here, so this, you know, if we were playing draft and you got the top 6 cards here, this is it. There's definitely no hits here. I'm not being silly. I've not missed anything. These are all just rares. I'd be pretty miffed. Would you? If this was your 6 packs for your pre-release? I suppose it happens, like not everyone can get hits in their pre-release packs, right? But geez, come on, man. Gotta give us something to play with. Yo, we were just talking about him, the new Doru Grey. I really like Doru Grey. I like his nose. I like how blocky his face is. You feel me? I like it a lot. When Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Place 1 card with the X antibody trait among them as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. If a card was placed by this effect, this Digimon's DP can't be reduced until the end of the turn. Trash the rest. Pretty sick. You trash the rest. Stunning. It really works for this, like pulling things from the trash and putting them at the bottom of your stack. And then end of turn, once per turn, you can place 1 Digimon card with X antibody from your hand as this bottom Digivolution card. I love that a lot. I think it's really cool. The only thing that is catching me is, I'm sure, did X antibody not have a dash in the traits, or was that just the option card? I might just be tripping, but I'm sure it used to. This is wild as well. I've got 4 of these in the Shine Greymon deck. This card is wild, so you Digivolve for 2. Search your security stack. You can play a red or yellow tamer without paying the cost, and if you did recover, it doesn't need to be Marcus. It can just be another tamer. This thing's wild. I've seen a lot of people on Reddit and everything like saying that they think Shine Greymon's going to get hit in the West, right? And it wouldn't surprise me. And if anything, I think limiting this to 1 would be like a good way to like slow the deck down. But I don't think it would absolutely annihilate it. But I would hate to see that getting reduced because I think the card's really great. It also like encourages you to either like promote out early or to have your on play guys be a little bit more out in the open. Got an Examon. Leopard mode's the first super. Nice. Leopard mode with the first super. I just think it's weird. Why do you not call him beast mode? Leopard mode just feels so bizarre to me. Leopardmon beast mode would have felt better, right? Not just me. It's also quite satisfying seeing the when Digivolve and when attacking and end of turn effects laid out like that. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon until the end of your opponent's turn. One of your opponent's Digimon doesn't unsuspend. Doesn't have to be the same target by the sounds of it. When attacking by suspending one of your other Digimon, unsuspend this Digimon. Okay. And then end of your turn, trash the top card of this Digimon and unsuspend all of your Digimon. It's kind of good. Does Leopardmon work on its own? I don't even know if you play it in Royal Knights actually, do you? It still counts as a Royal Knight, but it doesn't have an on place. I don't know if people would bother with it in the deck or not. I'd be interested to see. I haven't really checked like a lot of lists out, to be honest, because I wrote off that I didn't want to play it because it was going to be expensive to build. But oh, here we are. Dad wants to play it. Standard, man. Standard. Oh, has anyone seen the EX5 teasers already? Looks delicious. We got a Ravemon and a Craniamon is another super. Let's go. Craniamon is a super. I really like this Craniamon. I think this is like my second or third one now as well, which feels nice. I was thinking about teching it into Jesmon. I can't remember where I was talking about this, but I was thinking of teching it into Jesmon because it has a when Digivolve, and until the end of your opponent's turn, this Digimon isn't affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon, which is quite nice. It's quite nice. I like him as a card. Angoromon having a big old munch here. Galmon, Lilamon, Platinum Sukamon, Akilamon, Gizmon. I feel like I was talking more in the last video, and now I'm just rattling through the cards. Bishop Chessmon, Kiaromon, Little Chapmon. Look at this little chap. Adorable. We love him. Walt's End, absolutely cracked option card. We got ourselves a Gankumon, and we got ourselves a Pawn Chessmon. When I saw the yellow, I almost thought it was going to be one of those all arts. This box is teasing us, YouTube. This box is teasing us. It's because we pitted them against each other and we picked this one second. It's holding out on delivering the goods. It's holding out. All right, Dorumon. I like the art on this Dorumon. I don't think it's particularly good in the deck. In the new Alphamon. Like, I just don't see it. I think you've got too many other cards that, like, you've got too many other Dorumons that do better things that you can put in there. Oh, I was talking and I didn't even anticipate. Oh, Leopardmon, Leopard mode all art. Jeez, I was just shit talking this guy as well. That looks really pretty. My goodness. It's not really a card that, like, I'm super interested in, to be honest, but the all art is nice, man. Gee whiz. That's a nice one. Probably something I'll sell or trade on, to be honest, but that's a nice card, man. That is a nice card. Jeez. 2 supers and 1 alt so far. My goodness. My goodness. If this was your pre-release, you'd be playing Leopardmon for sure, homies. For sure. Alright, okay. Can't remember what I was talking about now, but hey, Night Chessmon, Tamimon, Dorumon. Oh, I was talking about Dorumon. Yeah, I think that the other two, like the original Dorumon and then I forget which set it was in. Was it BT9? Ditch 2, Ditch 1, Draw 2. I just think it's like a little bit better, and then you got the Ryudamon as well. I just don't see why you would play this new one. Jesmon and a Kintaurismon's super. I just don't know why you would play it, especially if you're gonna, like, Floodgates are so important, especially with like the Royal Knight deck being as prominent as I think it's gonna be. I feel like a lot of people are really gonna play it because it seems like it scales really quick. It was really big in Japan. I really think that I think it's gonna make some waves. Yeah, we'd be surprised if you're not gonna start running the can't reduce play cost Floodgates again. The Chikurimon and the Solarmon I think are gonna get their time. The Dorogreymon, Porcupamon, Huckmon here, Adorimon, Homer. We've still not seen these like all arts. I don't know if you're lucky to get them. It's in your rare slot, I think. We got a Belphimon sleep mode. We got a Ravemon burst mode. Nice. Look at this kid. Nice man. Nice man. I think that's an additional one. But yeah, these all arts of the burst mode cards are still nowhere to be seen. You know that? So I've been told it takes up a rare slot, and it's like so it's not one of your hits. But I don't know. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of them around. I don't know what the level of rarity is. I think they're on par with like the silver background cards that we got in like EX4, or possibly like the gold background cards that we got back in, was it BT11? There was the Mastimon and I think the Ulforce. So I think they're that like level of rarity, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, an Alphamon, delicious. I am not mad at seeing more of the boy Alphamon. I missed it. So when the deck was like, when I was building the deck originally, there was someone else in our locals playing Alphamon, and I just don't like when our locals is a bit quieter. I like playing some variation. I don't always want to play the same things as other people, and I want to give us all a chance to like play against other things. So I tend to shy away from it, and I think now I'm just going to build them anyway. But Alphamon, I kind of like missed, especially in BT9 when the level 7s came out. I kind of missed that, so I'm excited to rebuild the big boy Alpha and see what nonsense we can pull off in BT13. I really like being able to stun everything that costs 10 or more. I think that's a really nice effect. Also being able to put stuff underneath is just nice to go into your 7s quickly if you get your Oreomon in there. Got Rudamon, Iki and Megumi. Sells on my Hiromon. We've got Thomas, and we've got ourselves. Oh my god, bro! I cannot stop pulling this card, man. Gee whiz, gee whiz, chat! I cannot stop pulling this card, man. Oh my goodness! Look at him. I suppose that's a bit of a spoiler alert, maybe, but let's have a look at this guy outside of the sleeve real quick. Look at how gorgeous the texture is on this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this is like, again, I'm not terribly mad because it's the slightly more sought after one, but like, so when you play this card from your hand, if you've got no Digimon, you reduce the play cost by 2 for every 5 total cards in both players' trashes, right? Which is kind of big. Gets Rush, so it can attack the turn it's played. On play, when Digivolving, when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6k or less. If you can't do that, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13k or more. Kind of big, and I feel like it's more sought after because you can play this in the Royal Knights deck, which is good. But you can also play this in the Guilmon decks, the regular Gallantmon decks, and I think that makes it more sought after than the Omni as a secret. I really do. Angoramon, Leomon, I think they missed a trick with Omni by not making Omni like a little bit more prominent with like making it maybe like a red-blue Jogress like we saw in EX4, but obviously BT13 is like starting to get teased, and maybe we're gonna see Omnimon in there, right? Maybe. All Force Vidramon and a Keenan Grier. Like maybe we'll see an Omnimon in there. I'm not quite sure. Did they confirm Dark Masters for BT15? I think they did. So maybe we won't see it there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get like a movie pack or something. They'll do like a retro thing. We'll maybe get some more Dioboromon support. Because Dioboromon, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen any Dioboromon stuff kicking about, right? King Etamon. Jumbo Gamimon was also an absolute nightmare in pre-release. Shout out if anyone overcame that during pre-release. Mirage Galgo. I'd still like one more Shine Greymon, you know, that the shine, like getting a burst mode would be nice because I think I'm just one short and I think the card's too good to like not run it for. So getting one more would be absolutely delicious if we could secure it, but I don't think there's anything else that I really need in this set. We're not going to get another hit. It's going to be another two super rares. So we might get one. So we got a Jasmine. We got ourselves an Examon. Nice. I like new Examon. Not as much as the old one, but it's cool that he has an on-play ability. I think that's quite swag. I don't think it's definitely not as pretty as the art on the old ones. That's for sure. Shujinmon, Rook Chessmon, Porcupamon, King Sukamon, Queen Chessmon. Thetismon. I think this is just such a fun set to open, but also a fun set I think to like build lots of different archetypes in, right? I think there's a lot of cool decks that we're gonna see come out of this. And I think because we have such a long like meta before we get BT14, even with the reprint set coming out and it introduces all the Ghost Game cards, like it's gonna be like maybe 3 or 4 decks that they're gonna add with that. Like the new Gamamon stuff seems like a lot of fun. I'm very interested in building it. I'm very interested in playing it, but I think we're gonna see a lot of cool things happen because we've got such a long format this time around. So I'm excited to see. Wait, 2 more supers. We got 5 packs left. Come on, Box. You can do it, homie. Loader Leomon. We got a Dorugamon, an Astamon, Mikemon, Repamon, Bauhuckmon, Omekamon, Spencer Damon, King Etamon, a Mirage Galgamon, and a Rosemon. Jeez, it's pulling teeth. We got 4 packs and 2 supers left. Can we get an all art? Can we get one of these special singing and dancing all art burst modes? That would be nice. I don't think we're gonna get it, but it would be nice. Alright, it's a big rookie pack. Alright, King Sukamon, we got Kapurimon, Jumbo Gamimon, Giromon, Pawn Chessmon, and another Pawn Chessmon. Gee whiz. 3 packs, 2 supers. Okay, unless I'm tripping. I have done this before where I've like messed it up and thought I had something when I didn't. Shujinmon, Gizmon, Lamortmon, Repamon, Kamimon, Night Chessmon, Porcupamon. I don't know what the pull rates are in these things. Do we expect them maybe 1 a case? Not really sure. Keenan Crier and a Kingdrasil. Nice. I don't mind getting the Kingdrasil because if I decide I want to play this thing, then obviously I need 4 of them. So I've got at least 1 alt art. Maybe we could put the deck together. Maybe. Alright, so we still got 1 super left to pull in here. So the box ain't, the last 2 packs ain't dead. It ain't a double rare doubler or whatever. Proto-Gizmon, Salamon, Homer Yoshima, Prince Mamimon, Shine Greymon, and a Rosemon Burst Mode to close us off. Happy days. I love this card. This card's so good. If no one's read it, you get the Burst Digivolution like the other 3 cards. So you Digivolve 0 from Rosemon by returning the Tamer to your hand. And at the end of the Burst Digivolution turn, you trash this Digimon's top card. So it goes back to being the level 6, okay? When Digivolving, you suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and one of their Tamers. Until the end of your opponent's turn, all of their Digimon and Tamers don't unsuspend. So this thing is like Quartzmon with like a little bit less of the Evo requirement, but you don't get the memory back. I actually think that the Rosemon works out better because it has the second ability that when attacking, you trash the top card of your opponent's security stack for every 2 of your opponent's suspended Digimon and or Tamers. I think it's going to fit really well into like the Bloomlord style because you're going to be trying to like suspend so many things anyway. You obviously don't get the big board control like you do get with Quartzmons. I don't think Rosemon's necessarily better. I just think it works better for what I want to do because I think locking everything down with Quartzmon still feels great. But I truly think you can have a little bit more fun, especially because you can do this for 0 if you return a Yoshino to your hand. It doesn't always need to be the new Yoshino either. Remember, we got one back in BT4 with the Digiburst requirements. I think there's maybe something you can do with making it tribal, with introducing some of the old Digiburst cards. I don't think all of them. Like I wouldn't play the old Sunflowmon, but the old Lalamon, being able to recycle your rookie and being able to use the Lalamon to like suspend something might just set up your plays a little bit nicer. So we got a Shine Greymon, and the last thing is a Leopard. Aye, good box, fam. So this is your chance to let me know what you think. Which box was better in your opinion? Was it box number 1, which was the other video? Box number 2, which was this one? I had a blast cracking both, and honestly, I think we ate very well with both, if I'm being honest. There's some similarities in here, but we also just got like some really nice cards in both. So please feel free to let me know what you think. Let me know what you're going to be building this set. Let me know what you're hoping to pull. All of the fun things. What would you like to see from me? What kind of deck profiles would you like to see? I have about 10 or 11 things that I want to try this set. I don't know if I'm going to do videos on them all, but I definitely want to try them. But let me know below. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed the content here, if you enjoyed my content here. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.